Hey all you motherfuckers, it's Kate Phoenix from Naked Cannibal Campers, and you're watching Mr. Tony of the Dead.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Mr. Tony of the Dead here, and I have another movie review for everybody out there. And this one's going to be on Maniac Cop 3, Badge of Silence. This is from Blue Underground, and it's directed by Alan Smith. In this third installment of the Maniac Cop series, we get another look at Matt Cordell back from the dead, and this time he's out to extract revenge on this police officer, kind of like trying to take care of the ones that made her look bad. Now what I mean by that is that she is being kind of looked at in a wrong light, that she shot like an innocent person, like in a robbery, just shot them point blank. And it's from this news crew, this like kind of wannabe news crew. They kind of like go in and, not really a news crew, they kind of go in and get their shots and then they sell it to, like, the news and all that kind of stuff. Well, what they did was edit the film to make it look like she shot this this person, and he survived, which is actually played by Jackie Haley, who is mostly known for Rorschach and The Watchmen, also in the Bad News Bears and stuff like that. His character is so fucking annoying in this, though. Like so annoying. Like, I can't stand him. And the whole thing that goes down with the whole rob in the grocery store, and then he's in the drug store and that, like, it's a good setup for why she got framed and everything. To be honest, this movie didn't even really need the Maniac Cop in it. This was a good enough story without it, because he doesn't really do too much in this. He does, but he does things, but like it's not all about him. It's more, to me, about Robert Davi's character, Sean McKinney, Detective Sean McKinney, and it's about him trying to find evidence on if because he's like, I know Kate McKinney, or what's her name, Kate Sullivan. Yeah, Kate Sullivan. He knows her and everything, and like, she would never do this, even though she does kind of have a trigger finger, but she would never do this, just shoot somebody. So he's trying to find out if he can get the truth out there and everything. He knows there's something more to it. And then Cordell's brought back from the dead to extract revenge for her against the people that did this to her. It's kind of like, why would he do that? I don't know. But like, I don't know, it kind of like even goes back to his own ways back in the day. It's like, first, I can't say what happens at the end of the second movie, but like, he's supposed to be kind of a good guy now. I don't know. It's really not that great of a movie. It's not bad, but I think the storyline is a little fucked. I think it's kind of like weird. Like I said, Jackie Haley in The Watchmen, he's annoying in this movie. Like, he's he's a criminal, but like, he's fucking annoying as hell. Cordell is, of course, Cordell. He kind of doesn't say anything. It's cool that Robert Zadar plays him again and everything like that. You get other faces in here, familiar faces as well. Like Paul Gleason's in this, and Robert Forster is in it. They don't have major parts, but they're in it as well. To be honest, like, again, this doesn't need to be made. Honestly, it does kind of pick up right from the second one at the end of it, but the way the second one ended was fine. There's a little like kind of jump scare, but like, whatever. That's as useful as, like, Mrs. Voorhees winking or opening her eyes at the end of part like 2 or whatever. But like, yeah, this sequel, I don't think it needed to be made again, but I think it's because everybody wants Maniac Cop, and he's in it, but he's not like nothing special. I don't know. To me, he's like not even the main character. It's Robert Davi's character and all that going on. It's a much better story without Maniac Cop. Whatever. But especially the way the second one ended. It would have been just fine. Like, okay, no more sequels. Fine. And then they made this, and I just didn't really, think it was that great. It wasn't that great. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. It wasn't. It's not needed. That's all I'm gonna say. It came out in 1992, 1993. This is 95. Oh no, I'm sorry, 85 minutes long, and this is all regions. 4K and the Blu-ray again, like the second one, Blu-ray and everything. It looked great. And it sounded good. I will say that. So it has that going for it. It does look very nice and sounds great. The characters in this were not as likable as in the first one. Robert Davi, of course, fantastic as always. He's so good. He must smoke every time he makes a movie. He must smoke like a carton of cigarettes or more every time he makes a movie. I swear every scene he's in, he has to have a cigarette. I don't know. It's really strange. But I would like to meet him as well. I think he's just like so cool. He's like, he has the looks of a bad guy in a way. Like Goonies, he was the bad guy. He was one of the bad guys at Fratelli's. And he has the look to be a criminal, an Italian mob boss or something like that probably. But like but then when he's a cop, he's like, he wants to fight the criminals and law. It's like he's actually a good guy. So like, don't judge a book by its cover. He does look like he could be a bad guy, but he plays a good guy. Fantastic job at it. So yeah, he's the saving grace in this movie, I would have to say. And on here you have like the extra features in here. On the first disc you just have the audio commentary with the director Alan Smithy, I don't know, and theatrical trailer. But then on disc 2, and that's a new audio commentary. They also have the new audio commentary on disc 2 as well. And then Wrong Arm of the Law, the making of Maniac Cop 3, deleted and extended scenes, theatrical trailer, poster, still gallery, and original synopsis. And so yeah, there's only one thing new from like previous like releases, which is the commentary. So if you're into that, there's something new with this, but nothing much. Not a lot of extra features, to be honest. But it is what it is, I guess. And you take this, you got the slipcover here, and just kind of like the first one. There's no lenticular cover. This is embossed. It's exactly like the other one. The yellow words are embossed. But this, it says it's an unrated version. Okay, it's unrated. And then you get the black case here, nice case. Like I said, and it is 4K disc. 4K disc and Blu-ray in here. But just like the second one, there's no reversible cover, no reversible sleeve, so it would have been nice to have that, I think, because again, you get this same image 4 times, because twice on the, one on each disc, and then one on the slipcover and one on the sleeve, and that's like overkill for me. It's like you could change it up a little bit, but that's what they chose to do. But yeah, the movie. Do you have to see it? I don't think so. It's not the worst sequel in the world, but but I don't know. I would say just watch up part 2 and like 3 if you get around to it. That's how I feel. But if you want to get this, because you have the other one in 4K or whatever, this does look good and sounds good and everything. Captions were fine. So yeah, there you go. But that's all I gotta say about it. But I'm gonna leave a link below in the description box for you if you want to go pick this up. Also put a link below for the trailer, but like I was saying, proceed with caution, it may contain spoilers. And I'll put links below for all my social media and all that kind of stuff. But if you could also give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, follow me on any one of the social media links again, like I said, and we could become friends. There's also a merch store down there. And if you go and you buy anything in my store, take a picture, tag me in it, and let me know, and I'll post it on Instagram or in Facebook and say like, hey, look at how awesome this person is. They bought my merch. You could be cool too if you did that. You know, we could and do that. So that's everybody. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to everybody later. Bye.